the structure of uh, uh, atom is so definition of atom, Greek word atmos, means uncuttable or non-divisible. So, what is the atomic model? So, Dalton atomic theory in so fundamental particle is atom. Atom is indivisible, and atom is different substance are different. And shortcoming, atom is not the smallest. There are proton, neutron, and many more particle are. Then the Thomson model. So the plum pudding model, watermelon model. Atom is a sphere, and atom is positively charged. Electron, the subatomic particle, are embedded like seed. Electron are negatively charged. Atom is overall neutral, charge held by electrostatic forces, and shortcoming does not explain the stability and electron distribution. Then comes the Rutherford model. So, alpha particle scattering on gold foil and observation. So, most alpha particle pass straight, some deviate at a small angle, few 1 in the 20,000 back at 180 degree. Then the conclusion. So, the positively charged central at center and called the nucleus, and mass of and the positive charge considered in nucleus, and nucleus is very small compared to atom, and electron revolve around the nucleus. Then the shortcoming of this Rutherford model doesn't explain the atomic stability and doesn't explain electron structure and distribution. Then comes the Bohr model. So Bohr background of development Bohr model is dual nature of electromagnetism waves. So particle and waves quantified energy level of electrons. Then Bohr hydrogen model. So electron revolve in fixed orbit with defined energy radius and orbit card energy level. Electron energy is fixed in orbit. Energy exhaustion low to high energy level, and high energy emission high to low energy level. Then Bohr frequency. So energy difference and Planck constant is the Bohr frequency is energy difference is divided by Planck constant. Then the significance of Bohr model. So explain frequency, calculate orbit radius. Bohr radius is first orbit, and calculate velocity. Introduce quantum number 1 to 3 and orbit KLMN. Then applicability. So hydrogen like ions He, Li3, Bl3 is with one electron. Then the shortcoming of Bohr model doesn't explain the fine spectrum of hydrogen, doesn't explain structure of atom other than hydrogen, doesn't explain nuclear structure. Then comes the quantum mechanics model. So background. So dual nature of matter, particle and wave, Heisenberg uncertainty principle, and Schrödinger equation. Then the dual nature of matter. So every metal has particle and wave properties. Wave property implies frequency and wavelength, and lambda equal to h by p. And Heisenberg principle. So cannot simultaneously determine position and velocity of an electron. Schrödinger equation. So Hamiltonian and wave function, and E equal to energy, and energy depend on kinetic energy and attraction repulsion forces. Then the key aspect of quantum mechanics model. So quantified energy level, electron velocity and position cannot be known simultaneously. Energy level described by wave function, and the energy level are orbit and shell, and fixed number of electron per orbit and max 2 electron per orbit. And this is the Bohr model. Then comes the subatomic particle, which are the electron. So electron discovered by Faraday in cathode ray tube, cathode ray flowing from cathode to anode. So properties, they are invisible, travel in a straight line without electric and magnetic field, and independent of electric material gas. Then the charge to mass ratio, Thomson experiment. So EM value 1.76 into 10 power 11 C per kg. Deflection inversely proportional to mass. Deflection directly proportional to charge. Then the charge Millikan oil drop model. So charge value 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. Then the mass calculate from E by M and E. So mass is 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Then the proton. So proton discovered by Rutherford in modified cathode ray tube. Observed particle opposition to cathode ray, the canal ray, and the heavier than electron flow from anode to cathode affected by natural gas in tube. Behavior opposite to electron in electric magnetic field. Then the neutron. So neutron discovered by James Chadwick experiment bombarded beryllium with alpha particle. Properties of neutron is mass approximately equal to proton and have no charge and located in the nucleus. Then comes the electron distribution. So electron in shell orbit k element based on n 1 2 3. Maximum electron in shell k have 2, l have 8 and m have 18. Then maximum electron in outermost shell is 8. Octet rule, 8 electron in outermost shell is stable. Valency capacity to gain an electron to achieve octet. So gain electron negative charge, lose electron positive charge, represent activity of the atom. Then the atomic number and mass number. So atomic number Z, number of proton in nucleus. Mass number, number of proton plus number of neutron represented by the symbol 8Z. Then the atomic species. So isobar. So bar the same number of same mass number and different atomic number. So argon 18 AR 40 and calcium 20 AR 40. So it is the iso bar. So isotope. So isotope is the same atomic number and different mass number, same number of proton and electron, different number of neutron, same chemical properties, different physical properties. Hydrogen isotope, plutonium H1H1, deuterium 2H1 and tritium 3H1. So this is isotope. So isotope have the same proton number. Then isoton, some neutron. So some number of neutrons. So chlorine 17Cl37 and potassium 19K39. So they both have 20 neutron. So this is the structure of atom is completed. So thank you very much. Jai Hind.